Good morning, everyone. My name is Rick Jones. I'm the consulting winemaker for Della Toffola USA, and I'm here to give a brief introduction to our two speakers. I think we have two very good presentations today about the use of flash on Midwestern and non-traditional varietals. And I think both presenters have things that should be of interest to almost anybody who is interested in flash, not just Midwestern wineries. Anyways, just briefly to give you a definition of flash extraction, sometimes called thermoflash or Flash Détente, or as I said, most people just refer to it as flash. It's basically heating grapes up very quickly, usually in 2 to 5 minutes, to quite a high temperature, 180, 185 degrees Fahrenheit. This is important because that's significantly higher than the temperatures that are used for the old style classic thermovinification. And then that's followed by instantaneous cooling via a vacuum chamber. This graphic shows really the most important functional part of a flash unit, which is the vacuum chamber. And you can see the grapes coming in to the middle of the vacuum chamber and then falling down to the bottom and then are pumped out. And this sudden expansion of hot grapes going into a vacuum chamber causes the vacuoles in the grape skins to lyse and allows for greater extraction of polyphenols from the skins. Another critical thing to keep in mind is that you don't get any extraction of seed tannin via this process because there's no water in the seeds to lyse the seeds. And then a portion of the vapor that comes off of this is condensed in a water-cooled condenser and can be expelled. And usually somewhere between 6 to 12% of the total mass can be expelled as water. It can be recombined, but is usually expelled and set aside. So just briefly, what are some of the challenges we have in Midwestern viticulture? Cooler temperatures in growing season, leading to, things like lower sugar and higher acid, lower color, usually wetter conditions causing mold pressure, and cold winters needing the reliance on hybrid cultivars and maybe associated flavors that are less than desirable. Not every region has all of these problems, but I think it's fair to say for most places in Midwestern, Southern, and Eastern viticulture has at least one of these challenges. So why would we be interested in flash technology for these kind of vineyards? Well, one is this ability to discard the flash water, which may contain characters that are unwanted, and I think both our speakers are going to address that. Better color extraction and tannin extraction from grapes. Heating will denature the lacase, which will eliminate any mold characters, and you'll get about a 10% roughly on average concentration of the juice. So with that, that's just the basic introduction to flash. I'd like to turn turn it over to our speakers. Thanks so much.